Did you make a ham for Christmas and you saved the bone and the juice? I have a recipe for you to make. It's super simple, super easy, and it's called split pea soup. Merry Christmas, everyone, and good morning. Save the bone. Always save the bone from your chicken or your ham. And I even saved the juice. As you can see, look at all that yummy juice. We're going to be making split pea soup. Alright, so I got a pot full of water. This is all the juice that I saved from the ham. I'm gonna wait on that. Here is the ham bone. Look at all this good stuff. I mean, you could give it to your dog, but why not make a soup out of it? So we are gonna boil this ham bone. That's extra scraps. I'm gonna cut that up. We're just gonna boil this for a while so we can get all the great juice going. Alright. So I'm just checking on the soup. I cut up a whole onion. If you don't like onions, you don't have to put it in there. I usually just do it by eye, but you can look up a recipe. So when your soup starts boiling, you want to get all this stuff from the top. See, look at that. You just want to throw that away. So you end up with a nice clean broth. Okay, so this is what the soup looks like now. The stuff that's floating in here is garlic. I put some garlic in there and salt and pepper. Not much because I don't like a lot of sodium. It's not good for you. But earlier, I pulled the bone out and I took off the rest of the meat. Then I'm going to give it to the dogs later. There's another bone in here. My grandma used to use a ham hock. You can use ham hocks also. And the bone marrow right there where that hole is in the bone, that is super good for you. What I did is I cut up some onions, and this is all the not pretty ham. This is the ham that I cut that's not like nicely sliced and stuff. So this is extra bits, and I cut it up to bite-sized pieces like that. So I'm going to throw this onion in. That's one whole onion. Then I'm going to throw in the ham. I'm not sure how much ham it is. I would say maybe 2 cups. I would say that this soup has been cooking for about 2 hours to get the bone broth and everything. So we're going to put in the split peas now. I use 2 bags because I don't really like my soup soupy, watery. I like it a little bit thicker. So you can use 1. I would get 2 bags and use 1, see how you like it. And then if you need to add another one, I would add another one, but don't add it like at the very end because then it's going to be, you'll have to cook it longer. So I put those in, we're going to mix it up. And like I said, about every 20 minutes, you want to mix it up because you do not want the split peas to stick to the bottom of the pot. Okay, so it's been a couple hours now, but as you can see, look at how the peas have broken down and how much more thick it is. And I turned the heat down so it doesn't burn on the bottom of the pot because it's pretty much done now. Then you just want to turn it off, and it's still going to be, you can keep it like on low if you want. But then you just want to keep mixing it like this, and then it's done pretty much. I call it Shrek soup. My daughter loves it, but it's a great recipe to try. So I hope you guys try the recipe. It's super simple. Basically, ham bone, extra ham meat, split peas. I put a whole onion in, and you just mix it. It takes a couple hours, but it's so good and it's healthy for you. So I hope you try it. And if you do, comment if you like it or not. And I hope I saved you some money.